Today we're testing the ES Max electric scooter. ESKUTE brand reached out to me and asked me if I want to test and share with you my thoughts on this model. ES Max retails for $759 US. Let me show you how the box got delivered. We'll quickly unbox it and go over the specs and see how the scooter performs in the city and if this is a good viable option for commuting. This is the packaging. A lot of empty space here. Looks to be well packed. We have a rear hub motor and it's rated 450 watts power output. The alloy aluminum frame accommodates a 48 volt system and a battery of 600 watt hour or 12.5 amp hour capacity. Speed advertised 18.6 miles or 30 kilometers an hour, and it can climb up to 20% slopes. The maximum cruising range written on the website is 40 miles. I'm sure it was tested with a 150-pound rider in the slowest setting. As always, I will test at the maximum available speed and we'll see how much range I can get out of this battery pack. We have a single button operation screen, 3 speed modes to choose from, Bluetooth connection with an app that shows you real-time monitoring of riding data, cruising control, selecting riding modes, battery power, riding distance and riding speed. Charging will take 5 hours with a 54.6 volt 2 amp charger that came with this model. We have a front fork with a little over 1 inch of travel, and this is the first scooter we're testing in this price range that has a front drum brakes. The tires are 10 by 2.5 inches in size. We have solid rubber here on this model, ideal for those that don't like to mess with swapping tubes, but it's less comfortable compared to pneumatic tires. The frame seems sturdy, no plays or loose parts, plenty of room for your feet. This frame is very similar to the SmoothSat Max electric scooter we reviewed about 2 months ago. We have the generic folding mechanism on this model, but the folding clip is quite different. It looks to be made out of plastic. I have been riding so far for 3 days and nothing came loose. Frame seems to be well built and hold the scooter well together. We have a cruise control option that activates in about 10 seconds and it seems very useful, and it keeps the speed extremely steady on this model at about 30 kilometers an hour. The top speed will not drop if you ride over bumps or uneven terrain, cracks or potholes, on a bike lane, on slight incline or decline, which happens on other models. Feels powerful and keeps that number constant. I rode for long distances on the west side where there's no lights and the speed stayed at 30 kilometers an hour or 18.6 miles an hour constantly without fluctuations. Alright guys, I'm not sure if you can see here, we have fully charged battery and eco mode first, so we'll see the top speed. Let's go. So eco mode maximum seems to be 10 kilometers an hour. Let's go to the next speed. D, not sure what it stands for, but let's check it out. It looks like 20 is the max. Let's go to the sport. I can still see the screen in the sunlight, but I'm not sure if the camera will capture. And you can see it pretty well actually. Alright, let's see here on the flat. That was a little bit of decline there. The ride feel on this 10-inch rubber tires is about satisfactory. The size is big enough to handle any streets in New York City, and the suspension is on the stiffer side. It is not as comfortable as the pneumatic 10-inch tires we tried on other scooters in this price range and class, but here the trade-off is riding without worrying of getting flats, carrying tools with you, and replacement of the tubes. If you're willing to compromise on the comfort, then this is a great option for you. This model has the same size rims as the pneumatics 10-inch models, so swapping for pneumatics can be easily done. I like the cruise control option on this model, and the scooter has a gradual on the stronger side acceleration. The engagement of the cruise control option sound, it's a nice addition. This model is 1.4 miles slower compared to NIO KQi3 Pro and top speed. Also, despite having their only 350 watt motor, NIO has a bit faster acceleration. But on this cruise control setting at maximum speed of 30 km an hour or 18.6 miles an hour, feels powerful and does not feel boring for some reason. For the city commuting, ES Max could be an option if it fits your budget. Now, compared to other models, SmoothSat Max has a 500 watt motor and 12 amp hour battery with the same top speed and very similar range at $650. And NIO Pro model has 350 watt motor and only 10 amp hour battery capacity with 20 miles an hour top speed and slightly lower range, priced at $729. Compared to these models, ES Max stands out with a cruise control option that is set up easiest to use and the consistency on the top speed retention. The ES Max is priced higher out of these models we compared, but I would prefer to have here pneumatic tires on this model. In the all week we tested the scooter, it felt intuitive, comfortable and easy to use for regular commuting. No issues and performed as it should. I think it's an option to consider here. Now, how does ES Max compare to other two models reviewed recently? I would like to see your opinion in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, please don't forget to smash that like button and share this video, and I'll see you next time.